What's going on, good people? It is Carolina's favorite fat boy, DJ Danny Ocean. Welcome 3NT Wrestling. Look, it's been a while since we've been live and done this thing. I've been on go. If you've been following what I got going on, I was in Indianapolis for the Rumble last week, and last weekend when I got back, I was tired. All right, I slept all damn day. I said we're gonna do a show, but no, I passed out. But look, we are back. Of course, I don't do this thing alone. I got the broski with me, Malik. What's going on?
Today is a good day, a day the Lord has made. What's good, my brother? How you doing?
It is Super Sunday, people.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, before we get to the wrestling talk, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Who y'all got? Philly, Kansas City. Who you got?
I know y'all boys got y'all parlays in. You better have them in, and I know they better not be against that man Patrick Mahomes. We not doing that.
Whoa.
We already know it's cooked up. It's cooked up. Man, we not doing that.
Nah.
I'm cooked up.
Bird Gang, baby. Big shout out to the Bird Gang in the chat. Bird Gang, drop a bird in the chat for me, please.
I'm gonna ask you this. You a man that like dollars, right?
Come on.
Hold on. I ain't saying this rigged now.
We not doing that.
Taylor Swift give them dollars. It's gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Give them that motivation to get this three. Yo, Taylor Swift with the 3-peat. Yo, NFL can't miss.
I do feel like it's low key cooked. I ain't gonna hold you, but I think this is gonna be the year to shatter them parlays. It's gonna be the year to shatter them expectations of Patrick Mahomes. Bird Gang.
All right. I'm glad we're here to talk wrestling. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying?
But what's going on, chat? Make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe if you haven't already. Big shout out to everybody in Dirt Sheet Radio. Appreciate y'all tuning in. How my mic sound, first and foremost? I sound clear? I good? I'm not too low?
No,
not too high?
Good to me, brother.
All right, bet. So first off, let's get into it. I want to say thank you 1,000 times to the WWE for sending that invite to pull up to the Royal Rumble out in Indianapolis. That was my second time in Indianapolis, bro. I went the first time GameStop Store Manager Conference. It was dope. It was dope. I ain't gonna hold you.
I remember that. So you told me you had a good time out there. It must have been dope to do the Royal Rumble out there. Boy was doing, you know what I'm saying? The media stuff, got some interviews in. Go ahead, man. Get the stuff off. Don't do that.
Listen, bro. I when I walked into that media junket last Friday, right? It was at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the same place they had SmackDown at. When I walked in that room, at first, I was like, what the hell am I doing in here? Like, what am I doing in here? Like, there's Sean Ross Sapp sitting over here, Chris Van Vliet sitting over here interviewing Penta. Braun Breaker walks into the room, the whole 2K development team in there, promoting 2K25. Matter of fact, stick around. I'm going to let y'all know how to win a free copy of WWE 2K25 a little bit later in the show.
Yes, sir. Get stomped out.
Yeah, facts. Don't jump online with us.
Get the Timbs put on you, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, and Nia Jackson there, she's so gorgeous in person, bro. Oh my God. Chelsea Green's in there with her United States Championship. Super dope. But I was so nervous when I first walked in there. And then it was like, nah, they invited me. I'm supposed to be here. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be here if for no reason. They wouldn't invite me for no reason. So again, shout out to WWE. There are interviews with Carmelo Hayes and Tiffany Stratton on our YouTube page right now, so make sure y'all go check those out. But yeah, man, Royal Rumble was a hell of an experience. How did y'all enjoy it watching it? Like when y'all saw YEET-Mania take place, how you enjoy that, bro?
Man, I said it in the chat, man. I'm gonna let y'all know, man. It was a great moment for me, man, because like it got down to him and Cena. And I'm watching the Royal Rumble with my kid. My kid is a huge Jey Uso fan. Even when me and him are going back and forth about the bloodline, about who's the real tribal chief, he's always held Jey down. And this is the first star I've actually seen him like stick to, because fans are fickle. You know what I'm saying? My son is one of them. But he's always rode for Jey Uso. So it got to a moment where it was him and John, and he picked John Cena to win the Royal Rumble. And I looked at the TV and I looked at him and I grabbed him. I said, oh shit, I cursed in front of him. It's not John. He's like, what are you talking about? I said, bro, just watch. It's not John. When Jey Uso run the Royal Rumble, man, it was lit. It was lit, man. It was lit.
Man, hey TJ, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you joining the show, joining the chat. Matter of fact, like I said, y'all hit that like button. Let us know you in here. Let us know where you from and all that. But bro, there was a roar, a literal roar when Jey Uso won that Rumble. When John Cena, fell out, he pushed Cena out the ring.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a moment of silence, like shock in the arena.
Mm-hmm.
But then it blew up, bro. Like, matter of fact, I'm dropping part 2 of my vlog probably tomorrow on my YouTube page, and you'll see I had the camera on me for my reaction to whoever won that Rumble, and my jaw hit the floor, bro. My jaw hit the floor. It's like whoever bet on Jay is a rich man now. Whoever put money on Jey Uso to win that Rumble is a rich man. Cousin, I miss you. We need to link up, cousin. Because I thought Jay. No, I'm okay. I'm about to lie on this stream. I really thought Cena won, but it was dope to get that swerve, though. It was super dope to get that swerve. The crowd really wasn't expecting it. And to see Jay get his moment. This is my fear, though.
Here we go.
This is my fear. Jay has had several big moments and big opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He finally won the Intercontinental Championship. We went crazy for it. He lost it, 2 weeks later?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He didn't win. He lost. Made to the finals, the King of the Ring, and lost. He's had the championship opportunity against Gunther, lost. I will be so upset with WWE if they send Jay to WrestleMania to fight for a title in the main event finally, and then have him lose. But that is my only gripe with Jey Uso winning the Rumble. It seems like it's too predictable that he's gonna, leave with a title. But if it's a double-edged sword right now, I feel like, in my opinion.
I hear you, and I would agree. But if I take you to last year's WrestleMania, we knew Cody was going to win. This is the second time. Like
we could knew Cody.
Okay,
was gonna
all right,
win.
yeah, okay. Well, the people who could read the room, okay, the people who could read the room knew Cody was going to win the title. It didn't take away from any of the motion. Now, granted, they added The Rock to that, adding a whole new flavor, a new energy into the storyline. Cool, I will give you that if you want to throw some shots in my point. But it didn't take away from the emotion and the story of them doing that. So I don't feel like there's a necessity for WWE to kind of swerve Jey Uso into losing the title to try to prolong it. They've already done an amazing job with building him up. I don't know if y'all saw this videos going around of when main event Jey Uso first started when he was wrestling Roman. They've done an amazing job building up the storyline to make main event Jey Uso, even though his name is main event Jey Uso, like you said, he has failed in those moments.
Right.
WrestleMania is the perfect time to go ahead and give Jay that main event, Jey Uso, and have that name be solidified with him for the rest of his career. What do you say?
I agree. Because let's be real about it. Sometimes we do have that conversation. Was you might as well team him back up with Jimmy, make him a tag team again. We've said that. I'm not the only person that said that before.
No, of course not.
Know what I mean?
Of course not. Yeah.
But now it does feel real. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get that moment. You know what I'm saying? And again, it feels a little predictable, but he does deserve that moment. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve that moment.
No, I know.
He really does.
I know.
And the way that place is going to erupt when and if he does win that championship. I'm going to be honest with you. For one, Gunther's world championship reign is nothing compared to his Intercontinental reign.
True.
This reign has been very mid to me for Gunther. True. And the way Jay lost that match at Saturday Night Main Event, and he kind of hit him with that Shawn Michaels, I can beat you. I know I can beat you. You remember that? I feel like that's the energy I got from Jay with Gunther after he lost that match. And again, I can see him getting his redemption at WrestleMania. But I got to throw it in there. After he wins that championship, what next?
I got you on that. And that's always the question, right? I'm gonna take what you just said about Gunther. I feel like Gunther's title reign isn't necessarily terrible. I feel like it's mid too. But the reason why I feel like it's mid is because we've already seen a reign of dominance like we've never seen from Gunther with the Intercontinental title.
Facts.
So when it comes to giving superstars these chances at being a champion, we're talking about the World Heavyweight Championship here. We're not talking about the WWE title. That's Cody. That's a different ball game. So here's what I'm gonna say.
We'll talk.
Okay, all right, we'll talk. But just to get to my point, when it comes to those reign of dominance about what's next, when it comes for the World Heavyweight Championship, I don't think you need to give somebody that championship.
To the Saga in the chat, man. What's good, Brody?
What's good, Brody? Appreciate you for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
I don't think that you need to give Jay the title and expect him to have a long title reign. I don't feel like that's necessary. So whatever they do with Jay Uso, once they give him this moment, it'll be like Cody. Like they gave him this moment, and then we like, all right, what's next now? The difference is you keep that title on Cody because Cody, like Jay's going to be bringing in numbers too, but the numbers that Cody's bringing in, it's like, all right, the storyline could kind of be kind of mid, but he is still bringing that type of attention to the product, so we're going to keep the belt on him without switching it. But I feel like Jay Uso will be a different story.
I'm going to keep it a stack, bro.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I would much rather see Jay take that title off Cody.
Is it legitimate or is it just hate? I gotta ask.
Why?
Is it legitimate? Like, you got to give me a legitimate point, or is it just Cody slander?
Foremost, y'all know I love Cody Rhodes.
See, here we go. Man.
Y'all know Cody Rhodes is a great guy, and he's a gentleman and a scholar. He's all that. But
push your narrative.
No, I'm just saying. Again, we kind of see Jay taking that title off Gunther already. You know, so we already know that's going to happen. We already know he's going to challenge Gunther. It would be such a swerve, such a bigger swerve if he took that challenge towards Cody. To me, it would be a bigger swerve for one, and for two, going there on some I did what my cousin couldn't. I beat Cody at WrestleMania in the main event without help. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have bloodline rules. I didn't have Solo and everybody else coming out to help me. I did this dolly. Mm-hmm. That would mean more to me for Jay Uso in his main event. Plus that again, bro, that would break the fucking internet. Let's be real.
All right. Here's how I'm gonna really see if this is a legitimate take just by this question.
I love Cody Rhodes. He's a great guy.
Okay. If you beat Cody Rhodes, you know where that puts Jay Uso, right? Uh-huh. As far as, do you see Jay Uso as that guy?
Right now, the way the crowd is on him, absolutely.
No, longevity term. Like, do you see Jay Uso up there with Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins?
Bro, after the win, after the reaction to the win he got at Royal Rumble, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I do. I did not see it before. I really did not see it before, but now I absolutely see it, and I could see him as that guy. Granted, he does need a little media training. he needs a little help with PR.
Okay. See, but that's the reason why I'm asking the question, is because it's not a character thing. It's the behind the scenes thing, the Good Morning Americas,
he can do it though. I mean, but he reaches a whole different market than Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Let's keep it a stat. He reaches the hood, the young urban kid that's like, I can do this shit one day too. You know what I mean? He reaches a whole different market. He's got that crossover appeal right now. You know what I mean? And I think he could be that guy. I really do. Now, I did not see it before, but now I do.
Okay, that's why I'm asking.
Plus,
that's exactly
I want you to think about this.
Okay.
Say he does go in there, beat Cody at WrestleMania, takes that title. I did what Roman couldn't. That kind of keeps the bloodline thing going. We could get Jay versus Rock. He get his moment with his big cuz. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's a lot that can go on in that story still. We can get a title match between Jimmy and Jay. Mm-hmm. Jay, has Jimmy ever had a singles title match?
It's a good question. Chat, Yeah, somebody in the chat got to know. I don't know off the top, so I'm not really too sure.
Facts. Let us know in the chat, and make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button if you haven't already.
And salute to Jimmy too. Jimmy's doing his thing as a singles competitor right
Hell
now.
of a
He's
promo
definitely
on SmackDown Friday,
holding his own. But like I said, I didn't want my question. I didn't want my question to seem like I don't think Jey Uso is that guy. I think Jey Uso is that guy. I could tell the effect that he has on my son, the type of star that Jey Uso can be. It's in household. I see it. And plus, the crowd every week is insane. It's every week. There's not a week that Jay comes out and it's dead or it's kind of dead. No, the crowd is lit every time Jey Uso comes out.
That's fact.
So I definitely believe he can be that guy. And I'm with you. I love that story. If you want to keep the bloodline thing going, Jey Uso is the perfect guy. Give him that title, especially after what Solo said to him this week. Is that a damn sure not going to be you?
Jacob.
Sorry, Jacob. Yeah. Yep. That builds the whole storyline right there for you.
Real quick, Lissa in the chat. What up, Lissa? She says it's about to be a Kofi Kingston moment again. Jay will win, keep the title for 6 months, then lose it in the craziest way. If Brock Lesnar comes back,
oh my God,
and beats Jay in 10 seconds, I'm canceling Netflix. I'm getting rid of my YouTube TV. All of that. I'm done. I'm flat out done. Let me ask y'all this real quick, and y'all answer this in the chat too. I'm curious. Do y'all feel like this YEET-Mania is bigger or as big as Kofi Mania or the Daniel Bryan Yes Mania?
Yes, but in a different way. Because if you look at Kofi Mania, Jay's story has been around for a long time. Like it's been a few years with this main event, Jey Uso and them building him up. Mm-hmm. Kofi Mania, what it was like an overnight sensation type. It's a different type of pop.
You know what I'm saying? Fans create these moments. You know, they change the whole story, change how everything is written because of the fans. You know what I mean?
So my point is, I think the Kofi Kingston thing was more organic. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't signs from WWE that they were doing this. Like it was just they heard the fan reaction for Kofi, like, oh snap, Kofi could be a possibility to be WWE champ. Yeah, let's jump. Let's make you make that decision now. Like during WrestleMania season, like now. Jey Uso has been built over time. So it's organic, but it's not as organic as what Kofi Mania would be. I think it's still up there, but I think that there's still different levels to him.
I feel what you're saying. So we done talked about Jay for the first 20 minutes of the show.
But as we should have. Shout out to Jay. He deserves it. As we should. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yes, he does.
As far as the rest of the Royal Rumble, Charlotte Flair won the Women's Rumble. How do you feel about that?
I kind of felt like that was kind of expected. I mean, Charlotte hasn't been. Charlotte's like a Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns type talent for the women's division. John Cena. When she pops in, and plus she's in a division where the division is growing, but there's still not another Charlotte. So it's like you put her in there, 9 times out of 10, she's going to win the Royal Rumble. So it wasn't like a shock. I mean, what you think?
Well, let me ask you about the Women's Royal Rumble in general. We got some surprise returns. We had Alexa Bliss come back. Trish Stratus came back. Nikki Bella came back. We also saw Julia from NXT pop in. We saw Stephanie Vaquer. We saw Roxanne Perez.
Iron Woman, give her a respect.
I gotta give Roxanne her respect.
Gotta give her a respect. Yeah.
She was doing her thing. Randy, big shout my man Randy in the chat, always showing up, showing love to 3NT. Salute, brother.
Salute.
But I was kind of surprised and a little disappointed, realistically, that I didn't see Becky Lynch come back.
I forgot about that. Ooh, see, that's the one person that I forgot didn't show up.
Bro, she's been in the promos for Raw well before Raw even came to Netflix, and she still hadn't been on TV yet. We kind of expected her to come back on the Raw, you know what I'm saying, before or debut on Netflix.
Netflix, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We still haven't seen Becky Lynch yet. Is she going to be at this? Did she actually resign? Why are they using her in promo if she's not back with the company? Why is she not popped up at the Rumble? That would have been the best time.
maybe they're gonna throw her in the Elimination Chamber. It's gonna be like a swerve there. You think?
Possible?
Because I mean, she can kind of show up at like a Raw or something and call her shot for Mania. Like she kind of has the same kind of Charlotte effect. Like I could just pop up and you gonna put me in the women's title match, and that's what it's gonna be.
This is true. I mean, this is true.
Plus, she did say that she wanted to get away from the man character, so maybe something is going to be like along the lines of like what her new character is going to be if she wants to get away from that.
I want Becky to come back as a heel. I don't want people to cheer Becky when she comes back. I want her to come in and like injure Charlotte and take her WrestleMania spot type shit. Like I want Becky to come back as or take somebody's spot in the Elimination Chamber and win it. You know what I mean? That's what I want from Becky. I'm hearing we're supposed to be getting Bianca versus Rhea at WrestleMania possibly. I wouldn't mind having Charlotte, Tiffany, and Becky in a triple threat.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either. The only thing that's tough is I would rather Tiffany have her one-on-ones with Charlotte. Like
the reason I say a triple threat though, because I do want that Charlotte, but again, predictability. I feel like everybody knows that match is coming. Everybody knows that match is going to happen. You throw Becky in there, a monkey wrench. Thing about this is I'd still let Tiffany go over to have that W over two legends. That solidifies Tiffany's spot. You get what I'm saying?
I like that too. I don't like it as much as I like the one-on-one fade. Because you know what I'm saying? Because you know how triple threats work. Like, it can get sticky, and then you win, and it's like, yeah, you won, but you know what I'm saying? It's the asterisk on that. So I think Tiffany does deserve a little bit more than that. I mean, she ain't been champion that long. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's even defended it that much, honestly, yet.
Facts. Make sure y'all check out that interview with Tiffany Stratton on our YouTube page when you get a chance at 3NT Wrestling on all social media platforms. But yeah, we interviewed Tiffany Stratton and Carmelo Hayes. Actually interviewed just perfect leading into this next subject I wanted to talk about. I interviewed Brian Breaker, but I had the wrong mics hooked up and messed the audio up. I'm going to try my best to still get it out there to y'all because it was a great conversation. But speaking of Brian Breaker, the biggest, most viral moment from the Royal Rumble, another situation where everybody cringed inside Lucas Oil Stadium when he hit that spear on ISHO Speed. Oh my God. That was crazy, bro. Speed is a champion for taking that. And the way they played it up, because I actually went back and watched Speed stream from backstage Royal Rumble. You know, he was walking around. Carmelo in the stream was like, hey, you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Didn't say what it was about or nothing like that. Carmelo said that. And then backstage it showed Carmelo when he was coming backstage, he was like, I told you to get ready. That's when Triple H was like, Speed, you're in. The way they played that up was so fire. But Speed got unalived by Brian Breaker. And I'm kind of upset at the fact that Braun wasn't utilized more on Raw following the Royal Rumble. 300 million views in less than 24 hours. And this new star you have that like unalived the biggest streamer in the world didn't have a match the following night or the following event.
They played on that though. They did play on that because remember he came in the office. He talked to Adam Pearce. He was like, "Yo, I'm not featured tonight." Like,
but he should.
I get your point.
If anything, he should have set up a new feud, but just by spearing the shit out of somebody. That's it. Do it again. This is what the people just saw you do. That's what you're known for right now. Go do it again and show people like, yeah, this is what I do out here for real, for real. He should have been utilized more on Raw. I feel like I really do feel like that.
I for real, like this is one of the few times on the show, so y'all don't get used to it. I don't have a rebuttal. I agree. He win this one. Like yo, 300 million views is crazy. Like you have to showcase him on Raw, especially because it's felt kind of slow since Royal Rumble ended. Let's keep it real. Like this past SmackDown wasn't great. I'm just gonna. I'm sorry. It was okay.
Moments that stood out, but yeah,
right. It was a couple moments that stood out, but it's a 3-hour show.
Right.
Like
that's fact.
you could have used Braun there. Like there's no, like something has to happen. So yeah, I agree, bro. I don't have a rebuttal to that at all. I totally agree.
But Braun Breaker is I see him being a like a generational talent type situation, like him being on the face of the WrestleMania poster one day, him being on the side of the trucks, you know what I mean? I see him being on Good Morning America one day and all that. What is Braun, like 25, 26?
Young.
And he's incredible in that ring. Like he is a pure athlete, bro. He's a killer. So yeah, I do see him being that one day, but like, come on. He should have been utilized after that.
He's 27.
27 years old. Yeah, he's gonna be a star, bro.
He's still
Obafemi too. We're gonna talk. That's something else in the Rumble too. The men's Rumble didn't have as many surprises as the women's Rumble. Yeah. I really feel like we should have seen an Obafemi in that Rumble. You know what I mean? It was dope seeing Joe Hendry. It was dope seeing AJ Styles come back, of course.
Oh, I'm mad about this Joe Hendry thing. WWE, you got to do better than that. I don't know who was in that truck. But hey, y'all didn't see it because y'all was in the crowd, but they messed up the close-up shot with the smile. Y'all got to get that, WWE.
They missed it?
Got to get it. They missed it. They didn't zoom in on time, bro.
Wow.
You got to get that, WWE. Got to get that.
That's the money right there.
The money shot? Yo, what?
Oh, man.
Definitely would have had a conversation.
Yeah, the cameraman, he on a 3-day suspension or something.
Yeah, something.
But yeah, I feel like there should have been more of a men's NXT presence in the Rumble. There was like no dude from NXT that came out, did it?
I don't think so. Actually,
granted, the rosters are insane right now. So I get it. I do get it.
Yeah.
But I feel like we should have some type of NXT presence. We had TNA presence before we had NXT presence in the Rumble. That's wild.
The Oba thing though, real quick. The Oba thing though.
Trick Williams.
I feel, you know what? I feel why they wouldn't, because I don't think Trick is ready for the main roster yet. That's just my personal opinion. I don't.
And I don't feel in a Rumble, like,
and I don't. But I think but you know how we are. So we see you in a Rumble, and the talk immediately is, are they calling him up? Is he going to be in this? Is he going to be in that? So I kind of feel like, especially a presence like Obafemi, no, you don't play with that. Like, if you're not ready to even discuss him coming up to the main roster, oh no Royal Rumble. I know it's disappointing. It's disappointing.
Oba could have had the same type of moment Keith Lee had Survivor Series that year with Roman Reigns.
I think they believe in Oba more though. It'll be more.
What I'm saying
it'll be more pressure.
Imagine Obafemi would have been the one to eliminate Roman or one of these big names out there. You know what I'm saying?
Call him up.
Overnight superstar.
That's my point. Call him up.
Know what I mean?
WWE don't feel like he's probably ready for that yet. Like, all right, chill, young buck.
He's only 25 too. He's 26 now. He's young, so he's got time. I do see that. I saw Trick Williams in the airport when I was leaving Indianapolis that Sunday morning. He was in the airport behind me and whatnot, but he was there. Why was he not in the Rumble? Imagine the crowd reaction, him facing off with Melo in the Rumble, or being the one to eliminate Melo in the Rumble.
You should have asked him. Next time, pull up. Hey, yo.
I'm
quick.
Listen, bro. I am
real
not
quick.
the one to be approaching people in the airport. That's weird as hell to me, to be honest. To be completely honest with you.
I got you. I guess that's my journalistic in me. Like,
I wanted to.
I got to get this question, y'all, real quick. Y'all, I'm sorry to bother you, my boy. Look, I know we in the airport. I just got one question.
I really
Why
wanted
are you?
I seen him when I dapped him up because I started that because him and DNA actually shout out DNA, the battle rapper and artist. They just shot a video for something else, but he also remixed Trick's theme music before WrestleMania or Stand and Deliver last year too. So shout out DNA. But I was gonna talk to him about DNA and see what they were working on. I was curious, but then I started seeing people notice that he was in the airport with us.
Yeah,
And
I feel you.
I started hearing people, Trick, oh, it's Trick. Oh, Trick, look, it's
Yeah,
Trick Williams. I was like, oh, they about to start
yeah,
crowding them.
yeah.
I
They
said,
about to start. Yeah.
let me
Let me
dap
not be
them
that
up, keep it
guy.
moving.
Yeah, let me not be that guy. I respect you on that. Yeah, that makes sense.
But we gonna cross paths one day. I already know. He's gonna be on 3 and T one day. I'm knock on wood. I'm claiming it, speaking it
Yeah, for
into
sure.
existence. But also coming out of WrestleMania, what TJ in the chat said, Danny, maybe one day you'll get an interview with Bianca or Jade or Lash or Kelly. Jada Parker can come to the crib and we'll interview her directly by candlelight. Listen, man. Hey, I love that woman. Big shout out to her popping up in the Rumble too. Let's talk about Drew McIntyre.
What about him?
This stuff with LA Knight.
It's golden.
It is beautiful. It's real and it's organic.
Yeah, you could tell something going on, man. Like
so during the Rumble, I don't know if you remember the moment. Big shout out to John from Dirt Sheet Radio, Johnny Dirt Sheet. He posted a breakdown clip of it and actually went super viral. It's like over 1 million views on Twitter behind it. But it was a moment in the Rumble where LA Knight or Logan Paul was in the middle of the camera, the hard cam celebrating. LA Knight's behind him winding up, getting ready to hit him with a BFD or BFT. And behind them, Damian Priest was eliminating Drew McIntyre, right?
Yep.
They bumped into LA Knight. The camera didn't pick it up that well, you know what I mean? And Drew and Damian were both pissed about it because it's like LA Knight was kind of in the way, messed up the spot. It was supposed to set up their WrestleMania feud, so on and so forth. They were pissed. They said, I'm out, blah, blah, blah. Like threw a tantrum, went on Twitter talking his talk. And he was mad with LA Knight, saying, LA Knight, you know, you wanted to get your stuff off so bad, you messed up a key moment that was supposed to happen in the Rumble. If you notice during LA Knight's when he came out on SmackDown, when he was talking, he did make a good point about men's mental health, and that was incredible. That was dope. But he used that to set up the fact that Drew McIntyre is always crying when stuff don't go his way. And then he was like, oh yeah, I forgot I got to get my stuff off real quick, with everybody saying, I was like, yo.
Yeah, I like the pettiness, bro. I'm with it. I'm with it for sure. Yes, sir.
They said that Drew McIntyre was also upset about having to face Damian Priest at his WrestleMania match, like it was beneath him type shit. Now we have a story here with this LA Knight situation. This is the match I need at WrestleMania for Drew McIntyre. This is what I need.
If anybody needs to be mad, it should be Damian Priest.
That's facts. That's super facts.
I'm Damian Priest. I'm pissed off. Like, wait a minute, bro.
What you mean?
That's my WrestleMania feud. Like, what you doing, bro?
Like, son, I was just world champion, and now I'm beneath you. Like, I took the belt from you, my boy. Remember? Like, what you mean,
man? Yeah. I'd definitely be mad if I'm Damian Priest, man. I like it though. Yeah, I like pettiness because it shows on cam, so it makes better product. So if that's what's going on behind the scenes, I'm with it. Like
I'm here for it, man. There's legit heat right here between LA Knight and Drew McIntyre. The story is writing itself live in 4K.
So do you think WWE plays on this for WrestleMania, or do you think this is just like,
I hope that does not
we give you Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight next week, and then they just handle it there? Like,
this is what I personally what I would want to see. For one, I need LA Knight to stop being so. I mean, I get it. That's what sells your merch. That's what people expect. Is
so PG. I get it.
I want that PG shit. I don't want to get violent. I want that shit to be as violent as the CM Punk Drew McIntyre rivalry was.
Yeah.
Because LA Knight can hang on that microphone with Drew McIntyre now. He can hang on that mic.
No issue.
So the promos are going to be legendary, but I need the match to be. I don't just need it to be a cut and dry, simple, basic match. I need violence. I can tell you two motherfuckers hate each other right now. Show it in the ring. You know what I mean? That's what I want. That's what I want. But yes, hold off until WrestleMania for it. Let LA Knight cost Drew let LA Knight cost Drew McIntyre the Elimination Chamber match or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, he costs him the match, and that keeps it going to WrestleMania.
See, this is due to my greatness. See, look, this is why I didn't want to take 5 minutes to explain my point. This is why Damian Priest should be pissed off right here. It's because this is it. Like, if anybody should be upset, it's Damian Priest, because it's like, yo, y'all had this feud set up for me, and now I'm back to shuffling the deck because. But that's a testament to LA Knight, though. You're able to have a moment backstage, and then you're so great on a mic, you could bring it out and like build your own feud out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So Damian Priest should be mad, but at the same time, salute to LA Knight, man. You able to put yourself in position to give yourself a WrestleMania match. I mean,
so let me ask you this: if that does become the situation, Drew and LA Knight, what happens with Damian Priest? What happens with him at WrestleMania?
I don't know. He just got the SmackDown. I mean, that's why it's tough. That's why I said I'd be mad, tough, because you look at the landscape. You want him to fight Finn again on some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing for Finn either. So I mean, maybe you run that back. I mean, that ambulance match was crazy. Let's keep it real.
It was.
Like,
if you say be a good match again,
if you say him versus, here's the kicker, we all win. We all win.
That's true.
You make it Damian versus Finn, but you bring Demon Finn back.
Ooh.
Hell in the cell, because you got to up the ante. Like, it was an ambulance match. You can't just give us a regular match.
Brett just made a good point. At this point, Dirty Dom's gonna have a better spot than Priest.
Hey, WWE gonna have to pull something if that's the way you gonna go. Like, I'm just saying, the Demon Finn Hell in the Cell versus Damian Priest, we all win there. Like, we got that again, but
let me throw this in there. Let me throw this in there real quick. What if? Because we kind of know Aleister Black is coming back. Would you want a Damian Priest versus Aleister Black situation? Zelina's on SmackDown. They're married, so I'm assuming he's gonna be put on SmackDown too. Would you want Aleister Black versus Damian Priest? How does that match sound to you?
Because you know why? I would, but I don't want to put Damian Priest in a situation where we need Aleister Black to go over in this day. Because they saving him for Mania. Like,
what if
Aleister's entrance is a WrestleMania like entrance? You don't put that on Elimination Chamber or Raw or Smack. No. Him coming back needs to be like, and how they call it, like, they calling Damian Priest like another version of the Undertaker. We thought that was gonna be Aleister Black. Like, that was his spot.
That's facts.
I would rather them build that up than to just give that to Damian Priest. I like it, but I still want Aleister to go over in his debut. So I think that puts Damian Priest in a bad spot.
Two things for this situation, I feel like, with Damian Priest. One, if he does get Aleister Black, I would like it to be a build up the same way they did Cody for WrestleMania that year. So, like, you're gonna have an opponent at WrestleMania. It won't be a main event, probably be an opening match. You know what I mean? But it's like, you're gonna have an opponent at WrestleMania, but you won't find out till WrestleMania. Then that music hit, lights go out, the coffin come up and shit. You know what I mean? Crowd's gonna go nuts.
Insane.
But like you said, Priest would have to lose that match because Aleister
Black, would have to. There's no way. Like, I mean, you could have Aleister lose it, but
that would be wild to lose in the
debut match. WrestleMania is too big of a stage for you to do that, Aleister.
I feel like Damian Priest is a good enough talent where it'll still be an incredible match, and it's not like he would look bad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He would probably, they'd open up WrestleMania with an absolute banger, and then maybe on SmackDown the following week they shake hands type shit. You know what I mean? But it's no way that either one of them. I don't think Damian Priest could come out looking bad even after taking that L. Some L's, in this wrestling world make, they help more than they hurt.
Yeah, I agree, but it's just, I would rather see, like, I don't know, they're saying maybe it's Chad Gable. I would rather see I would rather you build up a Chad Gable in that moment at WrestleMania and give him Aleister Black, still knowing you're going to get a fire match. You don't mind if Chad Gable loses, but at the same time, it showcases who Chad Gable is. Damian Priest doesn't necessarily need to put over a talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's that big. So it's like, I think Damian should do something else. Like, I think something else could be bigger for him than have him do Aleister Black. I don't think they need a Damian Priest type opponent for us to appreciate an Aleister Black return, if that makes sense.
That. I just who drew a complete blank just now. Who the hell is the United States champion?
Shinsuke.
Okay. What are they doing with Shinsuke right now, bro?
Nothing. I don't think. Wasn't he beefing with Andrade? Right? Wasn't he beefing with Andrade a few weeks ago? I don't know if they squashed that or that's over with, but
to be a champion, he should be on TV a bit more, I feel like.
Yeah.
Really, especially a 3-hour show.
3-hour show, I don't mind having Shinsuke on my TV screen. Like, go let him destroy somebody.
Kind of
like,
crazy.
Come on. Yeah, it's a little wild.
But speaking of SmackDown this past Friday night, bro, one of the best promos I've ever seen from the Street Profits. I made me want to buy a t-shirt. I'm not going to hold you. I'm a fan again. This is what I needed from them. This whole situation with the Pride with Bobby Lashley flopped hard. Pause if necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, like, they just been around ever since then. You know what I mean? These are tag champions. You know what I mean? These are former multiple-time tag champions. You know what I mean? They were top merch sellers at one point. Why are they not back in the spotlight anyway? And now it seems like they're putting a renewed interest in the tag team division on SmackDown. It's these boys' time, bro. But
go ahead.
My issue with them right now is, are they faces or are they heels?
I think they're in that territory where we don't need to give them a definition right now. You know why? Because they're in that territory now where they can be heels, but they're like, it makes sense why you're heels now. It brings back to the promo, like with what Montez said. He was like, people want to do the singles thing and want us to, do the singles thing. Nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay together because I see the potential. And when he was saying that, he was talking about Dawkins, because if Dawkins started the promo off crazy. Like, oh, this is coming out of Dawkins. We wanted you to turn on him so you could shine. I think they reached that territory now. If they're doing promos like this where the crowd could appreciate what they're doing and be fully invested in them, because now they're speaking truth. There was a lot of truth to that promo. Like, we not getting, even when they was with the Pride, it was still kind of like, oh, y'all heels, but y'all just trying to do normal heel stuff. Like, it doesn't necessarily make sense why you're heels. You haven't told that story yet. The way they started this out, bruh.
It's awesome.
Let them cook.
I'm enjoying it.
Let them cook.
I'm enjoying it. Not going to hold you. What I need from them, what I feel like their next step should be is, say, SmackDown next week, whenever they have the next match, let it be a squash. Like show them, like, all right, yeah, we talk the talk, but yeah, we out here whipping ass too. Let it be a squash match again, like you never expected. Don't let it be against no developmental talent or no local talent or nothing like that. Let it be against a formidable tag team to show that the Profits are not bullshitting no more. That's what I would like to see.
If you don't want Angel and Garza in the tag team division title like that, because they were just like, how they had Pretty Deadly and them, but they not really in the tag. Have them destroy them next week. Like, just get them out the title picture. Like, they're the perfect team, because they've been cooking lately. They're you know what I'm saying? They'd be a perfect team. They're like, all right, your guys' time is not now. We got the Street Profits. Go ahead. You're the sacrifice.
I feel like with the hype they just built for themselves this past Friday, I could see them in a tag title match at WrestleMania. I would love to see him in a tag title match at WrestleMania. Something else that I would love to see that they haven't done yet, and I'm surprised? A tag team elimination chamber match.
Didn't they do that at one point?
Not that
Am
I've
I
seen.
tripping?
I don't recall. Chat, let us know. Have they ever done a tag elimination chamber with tag teams in the cells? I don't know.
I don't know why I feel like I've said, and maybe I felt like, man, that's a no-brainer they would do one day, and I'm thinking that it happened, and then I don't know, maybe. But I'll be with that.
I'm even good with a ladder match at WrestleMania, a multi-team ladder match at WrestleMania, but I need the profits to go over.
I that's what I want. If it's a tag match, especially after the tag, no disrespect to DIY, no disrespect to the Motor City Machine Guns. I could even hear it from you guys in the crowd. One like that. They just
that match, and it was like a universal consensus. That match was the only. The match wasn't terrible, but it's like the only slow moment at the Royal Rumble.
It was the only slow. So it's like if you gonna do it at WrestleMania, give me the ladder match. Give me the high spot. You know what I'm saying? They could go over it in a crazy way, and you continue. Like, I'm cool with that. We don't need a Sami Zayn type. That was an anomaly. Like the Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens tag. That's an anomaly, WWE. Right. We go ahead and give us the ladder match, and you could showcase all the tag teams and give them their credit, put them all on screen at one time, and just have the Street Profits go over all of them. Be dope.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. Since we are talking about ladder matches, we gotta talk about that crazy ladder match from Royal Rumble, bro.
Good Lord. I want to know. I want to know what it was like in the crowd. Because that's what I want to know,
bro. Like it is like literally like oohs and ahs, like oh, like it's man. It's like every time you think they can't do nothing crazier, that Alabama Slam silenced the crowd. Like oh my god, he just killed this guy. We saw that.
I know you saw the replay. I thought KO broke his neck or something on
Bro,
TV.
His head went through the ladder. He flipped upside down on his back and on his neck. I'm like, yo, is this man okay?
I fully expected them to be like this on that bump, man. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a rough one.
It was madness. I'm not gonna hold you. But that ladder match was incredible. Cody Rhodes is the biggest heel in professional wrestling today.
Here we go.
I'm just going to put that out there. What good guy do you see trying to off somebody on live TV? And then stand over him and his mans with the titles like, yeah, what's happening? I did that to your boy. You better get your boy. You see your boy. But you a good guy? But you a good guy though. You're not fooling me, Cody Rhodes. You not.
I can't be a hypocrite here. I'm the one that made the Homelander tweet. So I'm the one that made the Homelander tweet. I saw it too. Like
Cody's evil.
It's not a very good guy thing to do.
He's a bad person.
You could have killed him. Like the Alabama Slam was crazy through that ladder.
Brett, it was definitely a call 911 type moment. Cody Rhodes is not a good human being. I'm sorry.
I mean, Cody under a lot of stress. His WrestleMania season, he don't know who he can trust. You know what I'm saying? His friends are stabbing him in the back. And to his face, too, apparently.
He wanted to be the guy.
It's rough out here for Cody. Cody got to let him know, yo, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to just, you know what I'm saying, push me around. Like you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you wanted the belt. You know that we know what comes with that title, Cody. You wanted to finish the story. That story involves a few ass whoopings. That's what happens.
And an Alabama Slam through a ladder. Just make sure you come correct. That's all.
Hey, that was a nasty ladder match, bro. But nah, I commend both those guys putting their bodies on the lines like that because that was tough. And then. Yeah, again, we saw Sami Zayn come out there and try to help KO and whatnot, and apparently KO didn't appreciate it because Monday night on Raw, Sami Zayn had a match with CM Punk, right? Great match, by the way. Great match.
Amazing match.
Here comes KO, beaten, battered, and bruised, and still hit this man with a package power driver. Like this your best friend. This your best friend in the world, bro.
The hate that flows through Kevin Owens is insane, bro.
I absolutely love it, bro.
To most likely get out of a hospital bed. Like Kevin couldn't walk. To possibly hate somebody so much to get out of hospital bed and give him a package pile driver because you feel like he didn't react the way you wanted him to in that situation is madness.
Let me tell y'all why Kevin Owens is absolutely right in this situation with Cody and Sammy. Kevin Owens is right, and I'm going to order me a shirt that says, or get one made that says, Kevin Owens is right. I'm wearing it at WrestleMania. Anyway, for one, Kevin Owens got his ass whooped by the Bloodline for 4 years straight. And Cody Rhodes is teaming with the Ops. Come on, man. Like, you supposed to be my mans, and here you are teaming with the man that whipped my ass for 4 years straight with his cousins. So yeah, you a op now. You with them, you big op too. I get it, KO. I get it. Sammy, you just saw this man try to take my life from a monitor in the back, and you gonna run out and ask me if I'm okay? Whip his ass. Whip his ass. No, I'm not okay. Do you see my neck, bro? No, I'm bleeding. I'm not okay. Whip that man ass. You saw what he just did to me.
You know what's worse? Because when he came out to try to help KO, they couldn't do nothing but push him to the side.
Right. Like, come on, bro. Come on. I'm not okay. Yeah, Sammy, he's not okay.
Definitely
what the fuck, bro?
Yo, I got tears. I definitely feel you. I'd feel some type of way too.
Are you okay? No. I'm not. All right.
Yo, for sure. For sure.
Like what? Listen, I got folded up like an accordion, bro. I'm not okay. And it's okay to not be okay, but bro, help me.
Yo.
Help.
Yo, I gotta mention to all my friends, bro. If I ever get folded up like that and you don't do nothing about it,
you better slide for Vaughn. You hear me?
Yo, for real, yo. No way. No way. I feel you, yeah.
Slide for me. Golly. So yeah, I understand Kevin Owens' frustration. I completely understand why he did what he did. It's well deserved for Cody. It was well deserved for Sami Zayn. Now, I do hope we get this Sammy Kevin Owens match at WrestleMania. They have never put on a bad match together. And again, off kayfabe or whatever. You know they're best friends in real life. For best friends to get to go have a match at the biggest event in wrestling, period, for the year, beautiful. Like, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. But yes, you deserved it, Sami Zayn. Help your mans, bro. Help your mans.
I got no argument again, yo. I don't.
I'm just saying. I apologize for yelling. I got very loud, but listen. Hey, help your mans, bro.
But you talking to a Kevin Owens fan, though. I wanted KO to win the title at Royal Rumble. Actually.
I did too.
I wanted him to win it. I'm sorry. I did. I thought that would have been great for KO to win that title at Mania.
And shout out to KO because he just resigned too. He just resigned with WWE for another 5 years.
5 years. Yep. 5 years. Yep.
I'm happy to see it, and I'm hoping a major title run is included within that 5 years because he deserves it.
Because I liked his title run when he had Jericho as his best friend and all that. That title run was underrated to me.
And then
I know we wanted more. Yo, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Like, he deserves more.
Yep. Yes, he does. Like him, but people like Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, who kind of like Vince tossed to the side. Yo, them boys definitely deserve. Before you bring up all this new talent, yo, let them have their day for real.
Let them cook, bro.
Yes, sir.
Cook. Next up, it's the last thing we're gonna talk about from the Royal Rumble, and beyond. Essentially, the road to WrestleMania is guess what we're talking about. John Cena. I know
what this is about. Let's talk
about John flipping Cena.
Let's talk about him.
For one, an amazing sport for putting Jay over and giving Jay his moment like that. And I'm gonna talk about this comment from the Undertaker too, real quick. Shout out to Serenity and my man Nas. They brought it up. Undertaker saying that John Cena shouldn't get his 17th title run in his last run, saying that his job should be to put the new guys over. Undertaker hating. I feel like Undertaker hating. John Cena should absolutely get that 17th championship win in this final run. I do feel like, again, a situation where it's kind of predictable, but I do feel like he should get it at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least make the story good enough that even if he loses, it meant something. And eventually he'll get it. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But
right.
Again, John Cena, this is his last run. He lost the Royal Rumble. He went to the press conference after the Royal Rumble and he didn't take any questions. He just told them what it was. The severity of the situation sunk into him. That's my last Royal Rumble and I just lost it. I got one more chance to main event my last WrestleMania. So he's going to do what it takes. He's in the Elimination Chamber. He's going to do whatever it takes to get to main event WrestleMania one more time and walk out with that championship. Are we getting heel Cena?
Writing's on the wall for me. I don't know if y'all saw the video we posted, but he made it very clear with these comments. It's these comments specifically. I thought that I can do something where I could come back and we all just have a good time. I realize now that that's not best for business. Unfortunately, he apologized to you. Like, hey, look, I'm sorry that I can't be this cookie John Cena for you in my return. I can't be that. That's not best for business here. What's best for business is me main eventing WrestleMania and me being the person to win 17 so I can pass it to the next guy who will possibly win 18 one day. That's my job here. Everything else, make a wish, might not matter here. I'm sorry. It might not matter here. The hustle, loyalty, respect, that might not matter here. What matters is I become champ and I main event WrestleMania. Whoever has that mindset, I don't care how good of a person you are,
man,
you got to cut your way to the top.
I feel like we're about to get just an epic crash out from John Cena. I feel like we're about to get the golden shovel they used to say he carried around. I feel like we're going to get that for real. I feel like John Cena is about to put some bodies in some ditches. I feel it.
Who's
what's going on, bro?
What's good, Nate? Who's a number one contender in your eyes?
Number one contender for Cody?
Up there. Anybody, any title, whatever. No, yeah, let's do Cody. Let's do Cody. Yeah, let's do it. Number one contender. Who would you put in the number one contender? Not Jay. He's obvious.
Well, they're on SmackDown. Roman is not on SmackDown. The Bloodline is on SmackDown. Drew is on SmackDown. Honestly, if I had to say anybody, like realistically, number one contender, if they're on the same show, Drew.
Okay. John Cena, smoke him.
Ooh.
Like that. Just smoke him. Hey, look.
Boy, Drew would not log out of Twitter if that was the situation, bro.
just smoke him.
Drew would go on a Kanye level rants. If Cena came out and smoked Drew, Drew was going crazy on social media.
Smoke him. Smoke Golden Shovel, smoke him. Yo, I'm here. Smoke him. What? Yo, I'm with that.
So we see they're both in Elimination Chamber. You see Cena smoking Drew boots to get the win.
Or you put him at like the 5th spot, and then this just attitude adjustment pin. Attitude adjustment pin. It would be insane, bro, if we get that at Elimination Chamber where John Cena come out 5th or 6th and smoke everybody. Like, didn't Oscar do that or something like that?
I believe so. But the return of Super Cena, I'm really not mad at it. Like, I'm really not mad at it.
Me neither.
Very unmad about it, to be honest with you.
Me neither, bro.
But Nate said if Cena does win, he retires the belt and it's up for grabs for Roman.
Yeah, they're not going to leave the WWE title up in limbo like that. That's the only thing.
What I'm hearing now is something about a triple, like no, not even in a title, no title in the picture for WrestleMania. Triple threat match between Seth, Punk, and Roman, which is insane that those three names are nowhere near the main event for WrestleMania. Those are three big ass names, bro.
I like it. I just don't like it for Punk because he gets injured so often. So it's like, yo, you got to pull a trigger on this Punk main event thing because you don't
Right.
know. So
We
that's
don't
the
know how
reason
much
why I
longer we got
don't
left.
like it. Right. That's the only reason why I don't like that. Where it's like, bro, if this is the moment where you could put CM Punk and give him a main event match, just go ahead and do it. Like now. Like, we cool with that. I don't know. I like that match though. This match is fire.
I
I'm
do
not
like the
shitting on the
match.
match.
The story's there, you know what I'm saying? But these three fighting at WrestleMania, not for a title or not in the main event, is just insanity, in my opinion. And again, Punk it's overdue for Punk to get his WrestleMania moment. The thing about it though is we do have plenty of time left in between now and Mania. You know what I mean?
I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather see? This is my opinion. This is what I want to see. I want to see Roman versus Seth.
Needed.
That curb stomp was nasty. Just give us that at WrestleMania. I'm cool.
The story behind that too is Roman has never beat Seth one-on-one.
He's never beat Seth.
So yes, that match would be great for WrestleMania. It's money. It really is. Mm-hmm. Punk got Heyman in his pocket. He really does. He does got that favor.
He got that favor.
What is that favor though? What is that favor? That's still never been discussed. It's never been brought to the light yet. We still don't know what The Rock whispered to Cody before he left last year. We still don't know what The Rock's, what that meant at Bad Blood last year. It's a lot of loose ends that could be tied up and it could completely change the WrestleMania picture between now and April. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I like about WWE right now. It's so unpredictable what could happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just saying what we like to see happen. These aren't predictions because if anything, what we saw last year, WWE will spin you in a web and make you go crazy before you figure out exactly what they're going to do. And so WWE is doing it right,
and I fucking love it here.
Me too.
I really do.
Me too.
Make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're on YouTube, just keeping track 3NT Wrestling, man. We're on all social media platforms at 3NT Wrestling. And we actually just got our TikTok popping. We got a few low-key viral posts up there already. The followers is running up there. So make sure you go follow us on TikTok too for some dope wrestling content. Yeah, and I told y'all we're going to let y'all know how to win a free copy of WWE 2K25. We're going to talk about it in a minute. First, we got to get our promo on. We got something very dope coming out here to Eastern North Carolina. Check it out.
Ready or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have linked up with United Pro Wrestling based out of Raleigh, North Carolina. We're bringing a wrestling event to our hometown of New Bern. Man, I'm so excited to bring a wrestling event to my hometown. Our type of wrestling event. It's going to be a concert mixed with wrestling. It's going to be some live music. I'll be DJing a little bit. We got some live performances. Of course, we got some live wrestling. We announced the first two talents going to be appearing on the card. Maya World out of Texas. She's been on AEW TV a couple times. That girl does her thing. I'm actually working on a highlight video for her right now. And yeah, she can go in that ring. We also got UPW International Champion and the Cruiserweight Champion for UPW, Diego Hill. I've seen Diego Hill wrestle one time in person. That boy is Ricochet Part 2, but he can talk on the microphone. Like, I've seen him do some insane stuff in that ring, bro. He is going to do some amazing shit in New Bern. May 3rd, Saturday, May 3rd. Tickets on sale right now, upwonline.net. If you are in Eastern North Carolina or you want to travel in to Eastern North Carolina for this event, just hit me up. Tickets on deck, tickets available. We're doing VIP meet and greets. Big shout my man Bash World 2K. He's coming down. We're going to have some WWE 2K25 stations set up in there. Y'all can play games with Bash. You can play with some of the wrestlers attending the event. man, it's going to be a good time. Saturday, May 3rd. Get your tickets,
Yes, sir.
upwonline.net. I'm excited about that, bro. I'm not going to
Me
lie to
too.
you.
Me too.
Like, we're
Me
doing
too.
our own wrestling event. Are we wrestling? Are we wrestling ourselves? Pull up and find out.
Stay tuned.
Pull up and find out.
Stay tuned. Malik is back in the gym, so just in case, because just in case. So yeah, definitely pull up.
It's going to be a good time for sure. We're working on after party news too for the grown ups. We'll talk about that another time. But see, Nate knows. Nate knows, and shout out to Nate too. He was the first person to buy tickets to the first person in Eastern North Carolina to buy tickets to the event. He bought 4 ringside seats as soon as the tickets went on sale, bro. That's love.
Salute to Nate.
Shout out to you, Nate. And yeah, we're gonna talk. I got you covered though. And shout out to homegirl Jeannie too. Her and her family, they're getting VIP on us. They've been supporters of 3NT Wrestling since we first started this thing. Day one. They've been in every in real life watch party we've done. They've pulled up to every single episode to talk wrestling with us. Jeannie and the fam, we appreciate y'all. Latrell, I still need my rematch in WWE 2K. He beat me twice at the last watch party. Her son, and yeah, I need my revenge. I got to get my
dog walked him.
Yeah, I wouldn't say dog walk. Now you reaching, you stretching it, bro. Come on,
yeah,
now.
I gotta instigate a little bit.
You dragging it.
Instigate a little bit. You know what I mean?
But yeah, UPW 3NT Wrestling is ready or not. Saturday, May 3rd out here in New Bern. Please get your tickets. Come support this event. If it goes, we got some big names to announce coming to this event too. Some people that y'all definitely know. There's a lot of announcements coming. I can't wait. Also, what's next? Matter of fact, we'll go ahead and get into this too because it's big in the news right now. Nate said we should have a triple threat match. Me, Von, and you.
They don't want to do that. I'm the biggest heel on the show, Nate. Like
Malik goes straight to get a chair, bro. I'm telling you.
Immediately. Immediately. What?
Staple gun, all
hey, the sledgehammer immediately. Somebody, nah. We ain't doing that. Rolling out the ring and letting y'all fight immediately. What are we doing? Nah. What?
But yeah, like I said, it's big in the wrestling world news right now. WWE let several talents go over the last couple days. Actually stretched out to last week, apparently. First person, I had no clue. The first person I saw got released was Duke Hudson from NXT, Chase U.
Yeah.
He posted
Chase U really dead, man. Damn,
it is.
man.
It's sad, bro. It hurts my heart, bro. Duke was actually really good. I kind of came out of nowhere. But he didn't really get let go. They just let him know they weren't going to renew his contract.
Right.
But he posted a video of like him talking to himself, kind of like Uncle Howdy was talking to Bo Dallas. He's on some like, what are we gonna do next? Like they say you're not good, like you're not good enough. It was like, but I am. What can I do to show him that I'm good enough? Like it was dope. It was a dope little vignette he made. So that was Duke Hudson, and then we got news of Cedric Alexander. He posted, the last 8.5 years have been amazing. Thank y'all. See you in 90 days. Now, I'm very excited about Cedric Alexander's future.
Me too.
Come on, we know.
Me too. If you know, you know.
We know.
We know, Cedric. Like
we hurt people. Hey, bro, they will be complete. The Hurt Syndicate will be complete in 90 days. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. TK, pick up that phone, bro.
Make the phone call, bro.
Make the call, brother. We need
Ricochet don't need to be that next member, bro. He's doing his own thing. He's got his own shit. He's straight. Like
we need the OG.
We need said, yes, sir.
It's gonna be so incredible. And the fact that Cedric's gonna be able to showcase who he is again, bro. You know what I mean? Like he's had some good matches in NXT, the little run with Javon Evans. He shows, he's an OG in that ring. You know what I'm saying? But
and they have an amazing tag team division. Can you imagine an unhinged Shelton Benjamin and an unhinged Cedric Alexander in that tag team division, bro?
Versus the Young Bucks, versus Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita. You know what I'm saying? Versus the
Yo.
Death Riders versus
Yo.
it's man.
Yo.
Whew,
Yeah, that's the move to
bangers.
make.
So Cedric, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna leave
Can't
it at
wait,
that.
bro.
We also saw, Sonya Deville got let go, which was a big surprise, seeing how she was just in the Royal Rumble. She's got her own stable. She's leader of a stable with Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. Very surprised by that release. Same situation. They're just not going to renew her contract for whatever reason. You know, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not that surprised. Like a lot of the talent you'll get into more names, of course. I actually go ahead. I'm not surprised. You'll read off some more names and then I can get
Well,
my
I'm
point
going
off
to tell
later.
you another one I'm very surprised about is Isla Dawn. She was just women's tag team champion with Alba Fire. She's just having matches with Bianca and Jade Cargill. You know what I mean? They great, the good matches too. You know what I mean? It's not like it was. I'm very surprised by her getting released, and not Alba too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked. I'm confused by it. To be completely honest with you. We also saw the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. They got released. I'm gonna tell you why I'm pissed off about that in a minute. Giovanni Vinci, Authors of Pain, AOP, and Paul Ellering got let go. Blair Davenport and apparently Elektra Lopez has been moved to the alumni section on the WWE page too. So I haven't seen a confirmation on her getting released, but yeah, they said her profile is now moved to the alumni page. But as of right now, those are the names they got let go. But I'm pissed off about the Good Brothers. Carl Anderson is injured for one. That's why they haven't been on TV. So what I'm pissed about is we had the Good Brothers, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and the Gorillas of Destiny all working for the same company at the same time.
We never
Why
got the
we did
club.
not get a single interaction between these OG members of the Bullet Club on WWE TV? That would have been that could have been the new Bloodline story leading into the next few years of WWE programming. You get what I'm saying? I'm upset about that. I'm heartbroken by it, to be honest with you.
I don't blame you on that one. I do believe that's a missed opportunity. The only thing when it comes to the Good Brothers, man, is that they put them on NXT and they weren't really showcased there either. So maybe there's some bad blood on both sides. We're like, yo, we just want out at this point.
Bro.
Like I see that with them. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why you heartbroken.
Why did they bring them back if this is what you're going to do with them?
That was going to tie into my point. The cream rises to the top, yeah. Like a lot of the names that are on this list, I noticed that it's either they debuted and we didn't care, or they came back and we didn't care. So it's like, all right, a lot of these names they tried with now. Authors of Pain came back. All right, cool. Sonya Deville came back. You got your own faction, but they not really. Isla Dawn, she's not fair though. Like her partner got injured and she got injured. They didn't have a lot of TV time. I don't understand that one. I feel like they probably could have kept her, especially for the women's tag division.
Yeah.
But everybody else on the list, they kind of had like a failed return, or they just came up and just wasn't popping like that. And at the same time, we have to sit here and admit now, WWE is doing a pretty damn good job building stars at this moment.
You're right. You're right about
it. The competition level in WWE now is starting to climb up. So
somebody else I'm kind of pissed about getting released, Giovanni Vinci. Why did they bring Imperium up in the first place?
Yeah.
They were incredible tag team champions, bro. And then all of a sudden you get duffed out by your partner on TV and you're gone for 6-7 months and you come back and lose in 30 seconds. Like what?
Well,
why do him that dirty? What did he do to get that type of treatment, bro? That's crazy to me.
Maybe I'm just cutthroat, man, because it's like they just believe in Ludwig Kaiser more, bro, because he's the one on TV.
But they were a great tag team.
Ludwig Kaiser is doing okay as a singles guy right now. Do you need to put him back in the tag team? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, all right. So Montez Ford was doing good as a singles run when he was running by himself, or was it 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
He was doing great as singles. Why put him back in the tag team?
Well, because we've seen the growth of, even though Giovanni didn't get the chance, I'll give you that. But we've seen the growth. We've seen the growth of Dawkins. I mean, it's WrestleMania season, bro. Like, yo,
as a tag team, they put on some bangers, bro. With oh gosh, Brawling Brutes. They had great matches with Brawling Brutes. They had good matches against the New Day. You know what I'm saying? They always put on great tag team matches consistently, even in NXT when he was Fabian Eichner, whatever it was. I just said his name backwards as hell. But and then you kick him out of the group randomly, out of nowhere. And then you have him come back getting squashed by Apollo Crews, who also was never on TV. Like make it make sense. Like, why does he not get his chance to cook and really? Man, I don't know.
It's a cutthroat industry, my boy.
Them two as Gunther's henchmen still would have worked well for me.
I mean, Gunther don't even need henchmen at this point. Like, he show up by himself and destroy people dolo. Like,
he don't even come out with Kaiser no more.
Yeah, so what you need Giovanni for? Like, I just know this.
So why is Kaiser getting this look and not and Vinci didn't?
You know, maybe Ludwig's better on the mic too. There's got to be something. Like, they just believe in Kaiser, and I don't blame that. Like, Kaiser's putting on fire matches with people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can't say that Giovanni wouldn't do the thing. It's just that, just to your point about him not being an Imperium no more. At the same time, bro, they got a lot of tag teams. Like, eventually, somebody getting lost in the sauce. And maybe Imperium we got a lot of young tag teams we trying to build up. Gunther's already doing this thing by himself. Ludwig's already doing this thing by himself.
That could have made Imperium like a dynasty, though. If Gunther's got the world championship and these guys got the tag team championships, that could have been a good look. But
they nice. I don't see him as like multi-time like tag team. I don't see him as that nice. I'm sorry, I don't. But
I do, man. They were incredible.
I mean, they were a good tag team, but still levels like New Day. You know, the Usos, like everybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get it.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Nate said the women's tag team and Intercontinental belts are whack right now and need more hype around them. EST keeping the profits around. I don't like Lyra Valkyria with the Intercontinental belt.
They haven't done anything with her yet. Give it time.
Nothing. And that's what I'm saying.
They haven't done anything with her yet. Like,
I don't get it. Why make this prestigious new championship and make her the inaugural champion to not even be appeared on?
Not do anything. At least Chelsea's on TV every week.
Chelsea is entertaining as hell, bro.
Chelsea's on TV every week being annoying. So
that's something else too with Chelsea Green. Blair Davenport just got released. I just read before we went live that apparently she was supposed to join the little stable with Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. They're gonna be Chelsea Green's security detail, like her secret service. Since she's United States champion.
I actually like that for Blair Davenport.
They said they had gear, like she had gear made and everything for it, and then all of a sudden gets let go.
That's weird because I like that, like, because Blair Davenport, the way she beat the hell out of, was it Bianca or Naomi or something like that? She got a little off.
She's dope, bro.
Her in there, damn sure would have benefited her. I like that. I don't know why they pulled the plug on that. I like that.
I don't know.
I like that a lot.
I don't know. That would have been dope in my opinion, though.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as the releases go. Like I said, if you're in the chat, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button at 3NT Wrestling on all platforms. Run those YouTube numbers up. Should I go ahead and we go ahead and talk about it because we got to get ready to watch the big game here in a little bit anyway.
Go ahead, my brother.
WWE 2K25 is dropping March 7th, right? That's what the deluxe editions, regular editions dropping March 14th. We want to give some stuff away. We want to hook y'all up with a free copy of WWE 2K25, the Bloodline edition, the most expensive one. Come on, man. It's the one that you want to have, the one that you need to have, and we're going to hook y'all up with a free copy of it. Hold on, let me look. Let me take a live look right now because I'm giving away a copy on my own for my own YouTube page, the Day in the Ocean Show. If I hit 500 subs by March 7th, then I'm giving away a free copy up there. But I got to give one away for 3NT too. So as far as my YouTube channel goes to get the free copy up there, as you can see, I'm at 408 subs on my YouTube channel. So I got, what's that, 92 more to go, and I'm giving away a free Bloodline edition up there. All right. So for the 3NT YouTube page, we just started working on building our stuff, our channels up and whatnot. And we got 175. I moved the screen, but we got 175 subs up there, right? Malik, set a number. What number do we have to get to on the 3NT page to give away a free copy
by March?
By March 7th. How many subs do we have to have? We got 175 right now. By March 7th, how many should we have to give away a free copy?
500. Let's
500? We're going to go ahead to 500? All right, bet. You heard him. If we can get 500 subs on our YouTube channel, we're giving away a copy of WWE 2K25, the Bloodline Edition. That's the expensive one. That's all the bells and whistles, everything you need, the season pass, all the extra characters. Rob, what's going on, man? Michigan is in the chat. What's good, brother? Appreciate you tuning in, man.
What's up?
Yeah, that's how you can get a free copy of WWE 2K25. I can't say those words in succession like that. To get a free copy of WWE 2K25, the Bloodline Edition, we got to have 500 subs on our YouTube page by March 7th. March 7th. Sir. I'm going to give y'all a consolation prize, though. All right. If we can at least get 300 by March 14th, I'll still give a copy away of the regular edition.
Nice.
Can we do that? Nice. Can we say that?
Nice.
All right. So
you'd be dumb to just want the regular edition, though. The Bloodline edition is lit.
Come on,
so
man. Come on.
Might as well get them subs up. You know what I mean?
So, yeah. If we can get 500 by March 7th, we're giving away a Bloodline edition. 300 by March 14th, we'll give away a regular edition, 2K25. And shout out to WWE 2K, 2K Game or WWE Games. We appreciate y'all. I met the developers in Indianapolis Rumble weekend. I didn't even realize. Shout out to Lexi P. I didn't realize it was her. I was like, that looks like Lexi, but I don't want to bother her. It's Lexi.
Yeah.
But I hit her on Twitter. I was like, yo, I thought that was you. I saw in there. She said, you should have come and spoke. But I did meet a few of the other developers and whatnot. Super dope, man. Super dope. But you got anything else, Malik? What else we got? I think that's pretty much it, man.
That's pretty much it, man. What I'm saying?
AEW Grand Slam is going down this weekend, though, Friday or Saturday from Australia. And I just wanted to share this picture. This is why I'm watching Grand Slam next week. Just want to put
Toni Storm is an amazing actor.
She's an amazing talent. She's a generational
Grammy
talent.
Award performance, my boy.
She's incredible at what she does. And she's a ticket seller. She puts asses in seats, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reason we are watching. No other reason whatsoever. Just want to put that back for 1 second.
Shout out to Toni Storm, man.
Salute to Toni, man. But the card is actually pretty good, man. It's Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega versus Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. Okada versus Buddy Matthews for the International Championship. It's going to be a banger. You hear me?
Nah, that's fire.
Mercedes Moné versus Harley Cameron. Harley has been building herself up pretty well, and I'm actually looking forward to this match a little bit. You know how I feel about Mercedes. I'm going to leave it at that. We got Death Riders. Claudio and Mox versus Cope and Jay White. Weird tag team to be thrown together, I feel like. But I guess it gets them on TV. Congratulations.
Cope, don't jump off of nothing over 8 feet, bro.
Please don't. And then, of course, we got Mariah May versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. I'm actually really looking forward to that match. She really did sell it for me. Toni is just incredible with her character work anyway. You know what I mean? Her stories are like some of the best stories in AEW. right now,
Yeah.
to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
Hey, big shout 252 in the chat. You already know the home team. If you in
What's good?
252, I hope y'all got y'all tickets to Ready or Not already. Yeah, we just spoke on the releases, Rob. Big shout my man Nate. Let's go Mercedes. Come on, man. Come on, TJ. Come on, man. Rob, come on. You said it. We didn't, Rob. You said it, not us. Just want to put
Not
that out
us.
there. But I will put that back on the screen for one more second. Okay. Shout
Good
out
God.
Tony Storm. We are so back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Oh man. But like I said, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend about the 3T Wrestling Podcast. Tell them we give away free shit over here. All right. We
Yeah.
also are also going to be giving away tickets to Ready or Not on our show closer to the date. Like I said, it's Saturday, May 3rd out here in New Bern, North Carolina, my hometown. It's going to be at the venue I threw my very first concerts, my very first parties, my very first events at, called the Omega Center. We got some really dope announcements for this Ready or Not coming up, man. I cannot wait to share it with y'all. Hopefully, I will see y'all in the building Saturday, May 3rd. Tickets on sale, upwonline.net. Matter of fact, the early bird tickets right now are only $10. Only $10. Ringside is $30. But once we start making these announcements of who's going to be in that building, the price is going up. So
Price
get your
is going
tickets while
up.
you can. That price
Yeah.
is, y'all have no idea what y'all in for Saturday, May
Yeah.
3rd, man. We got some really
Yo,
dope stuff, and I'm happy
we
as
looking
hell.
out. We looking out.
Very
$10.
much so.
Hey,
Very much
look,
so.
when these names drop, okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all one conversation I had. I'm not gonna tell y'all who. I'm just gonna say, bro. But either way, get those tickets. Get those tickets. Saturday, March 3rd, UPW and 3T Wrestling's Ready or Not. We're having our own wrestling event, bro. We are
It's
having
lit.
our own wrestling event.
It's lit. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Y'all don't
This is
understand.
crazy.
Y'all don't understand. Yeah, I've been dating little brother forever. Y'all don't understand the possibilities.
Bro.
Oh man, when I tell you I'm the heel of the podcast, y'all have no idea
It's gonna be fun, man.
what I'm capable of. Y'all have no idea.
I used to pray for times like this.
Yeah, yeah,
type shit.
yeah.
Yes, Sirski. But I appreciate the support of the podcast, man. Again, a huge thank you to WWE and AEW and TNA for reaching out, showing love, and sending talent for us to interview, inviting us to
Yes,
events.
yes.
We
Thank
have been
you.
doing this podcast for a year and 2 months now. You know what I'm saying? We are a very new podcast. We're still trying to find our footing, but for these globally recognized brands, for some reason, see something in what we do. They enjoy what
Yep.
we do for whatever reason. And whoever keeps watching this show, you know what I mean? Y'all enjoy what we do for whatever reason. So thank y'all 1,000 times over, man.
Facts. We enjoy talking to y'all, man. It's what we love to do, man. It's like,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? Get to talk wrestling with your homie. What's better than that? You know what I mean?
Bro, that's what I'm saying,
You know what
man.
I'm
And big
saying?
shout to Dirt Sheet Radio, Johnny Dirt Sheet, all the other contributors. We appreciate y'all for letting us use the platform to help spread the good word of 3NT Wrestling too,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
I think that's about all I got though, man. You got anything else? Anything you want to say to the people, Malik?
Nah, man. Make sure y'all put y'all parlays in. Good day to make some money. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's the day that the Lord has made, man. It's always great. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? That's it for me, man. Positivity. Salute to Danny, man. He did a great job at the Royal Rumble. Got to give him salute, man. Applause and everything. He did a great job. We did a great job holding him down on this front. Man, we just, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to where, you know what I'm saying, where we know this podcast could be, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and I greatly appreciate that.
That's and we've got so much more dope stuff on the way. Follow
Yes,
me
sir.
on all social media platforms at the Danny Ocean Show. I got a lot of dope concerts, events, and whatnot coming up. I will be in Vegas WrestleMania week. I got some major announcements for WrestleMania week too. So if you're going to be in Vegas, make sure you look me up. Make sure you hit me up. We can link up. We can get some content in, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the Danny Ocean Show on all social media platforms. Malik, where can they find you at?
You already know, man. Matthew Malik Wilson, Instagram and Facebook, and your future favorite SC on Twitter, man. Come check me out.
Yes, sir, Ski. Other than that, we'll talk to y'all next week for more 3NT Wrestling.
It's
Peace.
the 3 Ski.
Ready or not.